All right. Happy Monday, everybody. Sorry for the late start. Had a little, new game, new technical difficulties every time. I thought the audio wasn't going to come through. I'll explain that in a moment. Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays number 604, Deathloop. Deathloop from 2021, part 1. Welcome to the beginning. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to jump into the chat right now on Rumble and YouTube. Leave a like and a comment on the X platform. I'll stop by later and say hello if you do. This episode brought to you in part by the latest episode of my other program, Dreamscapes, where we do real psychological dream interpretations with real dreamers just like you. If you'd like to be a guest, reach out to me. You can contact me. Probably the best place is to go to the BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com, go to the contact page, and you can fill out a contact me form if you wish, or you can just contact me on one of multiple social medias. I recommend do not follow me on Twitter, but if you do, it is at Wizard Benjamin. I say all kinds of crazy shit because I'm a crazy person on the internet who thinks he's a wizard. Adjust your expectations accordingly. Is this just a gimmick, or does this guy really that crazy? Oh no, I'm entirely serious. Of course, the most recent episode of Dreamscapes is right here. Number 194, Matari Sensei. You want to find out who that is and what he had to say, you're going to want to watch that episode. Full video is on YouTube and Rumble. Audio only. Downloadable audio only MP3 at BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com. Just go to the episode archive and all the latest episodes are there. I do not pay for much storage, so the earlier episodes, you're only going to find on on YouTube, possibly Rumble. I don't remember if I uploaded the entire catalog there. Moving right along, this episode also brought to you in part by, yes, I write books too, ABC Book 8. The Literature and Curiosity of Dreams, Volume 1, part of a 2-volume set out of 1865 by one Mr. Frank Seafield. I don't know anything about him, really. I mean, I think in the introduction, I did look up a little bit, or tried to find out some things about him and add it there. I got better at that in later versions. I had no idea what I was doing when I got started, so, it is what it is. But all of these books are primo. And actually, if you get them all, you get to watch the evolution of me improving. Now, the first one's really good. We're talking about going from, like a B+, A- to an A+, very quickly. All the works that followed and the works that are yet to come. I've got like 3 or 4 I'm working on, in theory, and we'll get those out as soon as I can. Of course, all this and more at BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com. You want to click on that books tab, scroll down to the volumes you wish to purchase. Follow the Amazon link, you're good to go. You also want to head on over to BenjaminTheDreamWizard.locals.com. It's free to join, attached to my Rumble account. One of the best places also to contact me if you'd like to do a dream interpretation. Oh, and speaking of that, of course, there will be no new dream interpretations until someone contacts me. I had nothing for a while, and then I had like a half a dozen of them, and now I got nothing again. Dreams come in their own time. If you have one to share, come on in. Let's talk about it, and we'll make an episode. You ain't got to be anybody special. You don't have to be a content creator. You don't have to be hawking a book or a website or a podcast. You can just be a normal person. Just be a human who speaks English, and I will talk to you anywhere in the world. And there you go. Of course, this is where you will find the custom cocktail recipe for the Dream Wizard's Fireball Cider. And if you have a beverage of your own, you would like to raise a glass along with me, please do so now as we recite the toast. Here we go. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Nastrovia Kanpai. Salud. Cheers to you. And here's mud in your eye. I'm hearing a fan knocking on the grilled housing of the case because a cat is sitting on top. A little waka 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 sound going on over there. Now the little one, she usually sits up there and she weighs like literally 8 ounces. She is wasting away. She's our elderly cat and she's going to pass soon, but she weighs nothing. He is a big old fatty. I don't think I can let him stay there. Bubba. Get down from there. Come on. Normally, I don't want to bother you, but you can't. You're going to break my computer. Do I ignore him? Maybe he'll move on his own eventually. I don't know how bad that really is. Just, it sounds like the fan's still running. Oh, he's blocking the exhaust ports. I don't know. Maybe ignore it for now. That's probably a mistake, but we're going to do it. All right, let's get this stuff off the screen and I'll tell you a story. And no, I had a story. I forgot all about it. I did the intro. Technical difficulties. Every time I load a new game, it all went wonky. I've written down what I think is a good diagram of my keys, but screw me. I don't know. We're gonna find out. All right, let's just jump into the game and see what happens. First thing we notice here is mousing over these two options: break the loop, play as Colt, and experience all the loop has to offer. Protect the loop, play as Juliana and invade other players' timelines. Hunt Colt and earn rewards. You can only begin this journey after you unlock this mode by playing through Colt first. And then I guess you get to online play and mess with other players. Very interesting concept they got on this one. Great way to do it. Apparently, I am unable to access online mode, so that will not be happening, which is fine. I don't need griefers coming into my game and messing with me. I'd rather play versus the AI and keep my difficulty level down. So I did all that pre-programming ahead of time. So let's break the loop. I've not seen this before. We're gonna watch it together for the first time. I do hope my GeForce card is up to the, I always go to the NVIDIA app. I'll stop there.
For the last time, why can't you remember?
I don't know if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Oh, lady, I have no idea. Oh, shit, that's not good.
You just hurry up already.
Okay, the game starts with Colt dying.
Oh, what was that? Whew. That was one ridiculous nightmare. I gotta stop drinking. Okay. How the fuck did I get here?
The longest day, wherever I am, wherever this is, and whatever it takes, I'm out of here. Mission, explore this place. And there is a, okay, it's giving me feedback instructions based on my, well, the key mapping I entered. And then M, can't see, sorry, I got one cat, half on one arm. M to open memories. The manor cliffs in the morning. If paradise has an opposite, it's right here. This ground is sharp, the air is dead, and even the sunrise feels unwelcome. Explore this place. I dreamt I died. I felt about as real as this cold-ass beach. Oh, it felt as real as this cold-ass beach, but if I'm not dead, then what the fuck am I? Oh, we're going to find out. So, memories apparently is your quest log. There's going to be visionary leads, whatever that is. There's going to be a documentation of discoveries. There's going to be documents, notes, audio, cassettes, etc. We can... Ooh. Interesting. Minicom logs. And then I go over here. Aeon profiles. But if I move my mouse too far from the edge, it disappears. Very interesting. You have no notes. All right. Let's hit. Oh, and you can't leave this screen. What is happening? I can't move my mouse. Oh, weird. I cannot move my mouse to the bottom of the screen. Something's weird's going on here. And I guess maybe I don't need to. Most of the game's going to be shooting if I can't navigate the menus very well. But that's weird. Yeah, my ability to go to the bottom of the screen is broken. I wonder if I should restart the game. I don't know. Interesting. I can only use the escape button to get out of the menus. I don't like that at all. I like being able to hit the same button to open a menu and close a menu. What's over here? I know it wants us to go the other way, but I'm kind of curious. What is in the cave? Anything? Nothing? Didn't seem to give me any ability to open anything or sit on chairs. This cave is a little bit lit up. I kind of like it that way. I don't want it to be too dark. We'll see how the color and brightness work. Ooh. Okay, I got my melee set up. Boom, I can kick people back. Let's run up here.
Break the
loop.
Break the loop? You gotta be kidding me. Nope, that's there. I'm seeing it. Ah, man.
The hell does that shit just pop up in the sky and hang out there? Okay, jump button to climb.
Who are you? Who am I? My name, son of a fuck! What the fuck's my name?
I might need to rejigger. Maybe not. I'm used to, oh, I can pick up a bottle. I can throw it. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe that's a distraction technique. And crouch and sneak. I mean, probably. Oh, we gotta go up here.
So, you just woke up and don't know what's happening. Don't fret, Ramblin' Frank's got you covered like a warm blanket. Here's my first track off my first album. Oh boy, time flies. Well, at least it used to. Happy first day, everybody.
First day. Hey, babe, you missed me. Interesting. Hey, we got guns. Weapons. Squeeze to shoot, of course. Hold. Question mark to aim down sights. What is it an unprogrammed key? Did I forgot to add a key? Okay.
Light infantry machine pistol. Why do
that?
I know this? Oh, okay.
Squeeze off a few rounds if you're rusty. Okay, this, we got a problem here. Options. One thing I did not see under key... Oh, wow. Now my mouse is like disappearing. It will not go to the proper page. I feel like something's wrong here. This is... I don't get it. I don't understand, but we're going to do this. Keyboard mapping. There it is. I mean, my left hand is unassigned. I didn't know what to do with that. What I didn't... Dual-wield offhand weapon. What I didn't see on this entire list was aim down sights. I mean... I don't, it tells you how to aim, but it doesn't tell you what button to use to aim. And there is no ADS, aim down sights, listed here at all, unless it's called something else. The only ones that are empty are shortcuts, which I never use, dual wield, which, I don't know, we'll figure that out later. I mean, I guess let's program. It won't let me interact with these things. What is going on? I don't want to start over, but did it auto save? I mean, what happens if I do? Because something's going on with the mouse. I can't have the mouse doesn't properly touch all areas of the screen. Like it like stops. Chump says, is this that one Bethesda that had a weird exclusivity situation? Also, sup? I don't know, man. You're watching me try to learn a new game. Day one, first 20 minutes. I thought I did keyboard mapping. I thought I assigned everything. Now I'm lost looking for the aim down sights. And I've got a broken mouse. So I'm wondering if what I need to do is just... I can't even quit the game. For real. I can't even get my mouse to the quit game button. Do you want to quit? I'll unsave it. Yeah. We're going to quit. We're going to quit. I'm going to go all the way out and reload the game completely. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Messed up all the size of everything on my screen. All right. Let's see what happens if I just click play here. Hopefully reloading it will fix whatever was broken. And if it does not, hell if I know. Now, what happened earlier when I load the games, it loaded in perfect 1920 by 1080, fully filling one monitor, you know, borderless full screen, etc. And then this last time I loaded it, it did this weird thing where it moved everything on my extended desktop because, well, see, now it's the right size. I don't get it. I'm honestly, I should just be amazed any of this works. So whatever you mean by weird exclusivity situation, I don't know. I don't know. It is Bethesda, so we're in for bugs galore. You know, they make really good games, but then you know, they mess up other stuff. At least on this one, I'm able to reprogram most of the keys. We're also going to see how that screwed up my saved game, or if it even counted it as saved. It should. It says logging into the game server. Oh, it actually worked this time? Really? Back to Colt. Is it just going to put me on the beach again? Probably. Can I skip this somehow?
For the last time, why can't you remember?
I don't know if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Jump says, I checked. It was a situation where Microsoft just bought Bethesda, then the very next game was a PS5 exclusive
Just hurry up
for a year
already.
for a reason nobody knows. Yeah, they do that a lot. They try to set things to exclusive, and all they're doing is ruining the hype for everyone to buy the game day one and get in it. PC, PS5, release it on every platform. It's just stupid. You're just losing money. What I did was, or what I do is, I don't have a PS5. So when a PS5 game comes out that I'd really like to play, I just don't buy it.
Okay.
You're not making me buy a PS5 or a PlayStation ever. All right. Okay. Hey, the mouse appears now to be able to move about every section of the screen. We're gonna try this. We're gonna get back into those options because I need to do it. I need to have the ability to aim down sights. So we fixed the mouse problem. Left hand. I don't know. What if we just put left hand on a random button and see what happens? I don't know what this whole left hand. It's probably a dual wield situation. Do I want to dual wield ever? I don't know. Just give me a gun. Just give me one gun. And if dual wielding sometimes means you got to hold a rifle in two hands, that's fine. Chump says 2 games stuck on PlayStation which are criminal that aren't on PC is Bloodborne and Shadow of the Colossus. I would like to play them both. Although I hear Bloodborne is very Dark Souls, so probably never actually going to play that one. But I loved the theme of it. This weird dystopian, what is it? Creepy, infected world vibe from late 1800s with all the costumes. Oh, it was brilliant. But I would really love to play Shadow of the Colossus. There is no reason not to remake that and get it up on PC. They're losing $1 billion in sales on Steam. Just do it. Just get it out there. I'll buy it today. I'll buy it at 50% of its original price. So I'm still going to wait for it to go on sale, but you know how that goes. All right, what else are we doing here? What other buttons did I not have assigned? Okay, all the shortcut buttons don't mean nothing. This whole dual wield thing, we're going to reassign that button. And that's it. I mean, I really can't. Is left hand supposed to be aim down sights? You just can't aim down sights when you're dual wielding. Okay, we're about to find out if I fix the problem. But fixing that problem means I got to fix another problem. So it was the button. It was button number 7. Did it unassign it from that other thing I had it assigned to? It did not. Focus, hold. We're going to put that on another key here. We're going to put that on. We can put that on delete. Okay, now I need to update my. Yes, I have notes. I have a literal diagram. Can I do this? Can you guys see? You have a literal diagram. It's backwards of my mouse and keyboard and whatnot. But I got it. Yes, I got to write this shit out every time. Jump says Bloodborne is ironically a fan favorite to those who weren't a fan of the Souls game concept prior. Kind of like how Elden Ring is. Yeah, Elden Ring's another one I'm probably never going to play. I just know I don't have the skills for it. Now, that said, I got into, what was that monkey game? Monkey Madness. Wow. Black Myth Wukong. Yeah. I had to download a cheat. I used Wii mods for that. So I had infinite monkeys. Now, that was fun. Once I got to that point, it was actually fun to play the game. But I basically said, you know, I can take no damage and infinite mana, and let's just run around and beat things up. That was kind of fun to just watch the story unfold. But there was absolutely no way I was ever going to develop the skill to be able to play it properly. So maybe if I just bite the bullet and say, I'll play Elden Ring, I'll use the cheat mods. That's fine. Maybe. None of this is getting anything done here. Let's see if I can rewrite this here. ADS, aim down sights. What else did I change? I changed this button to... Oh, shit. Where did I change it to? Damn. This is the other problem here. Supercharge page down. Excuse me. Delete. It was this one. Tag, focus, alert. All right. Then there was another one. Left hand. Changed to... Oh, God. Wait a minute. Why does it say 2? It should be 7. There it is. Left hand is 7. 2? Why did I change that to 2? 2 is abilities and weapons. Jesus. It's the most thrilling gameplay ever. I know. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't want any doubles. Anything is doubled up. That's going to mess with the game. All right. Left hand is... Hopefully that's what they mean, ADS. We're about to find out if I did that correctly. Chump says, also, I remember you saying last time I was in a stream, and remember you saying you like one and done games and having an idea for future game, maybe Inscription. Yeah, I take all kinds of suggestions. Let's make a note here. I got a notepad out. Note Inscription. All right. My brain's terrible with new information, so if I forget about that, remind me. I don't know, like a month from now, it might pop into my head. What was that game? I'll go, oh yeah, I wrote it down. No, baby girl. Okay. All right. We're about to find out if I did this properly. Let's get off the screen. Apply settings. Yes. Chump says it is $20 if I remember correctly. It's a card story RPG game. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I'll check it out. I'm less likely to play like a card game or an RPG game. Maybe I am unfairly prejudicial. Maybe those things would be fantastic if I gave them a chance, but I kind of like I know it's hard to describe. First and third person shooters, and I like other types of games that are kind of 3D environmental button mashers. So I limit myself. In the games that I play because I find some of them more interesting than others. We're about to find out here.
Break the...
Well, we get to watch all this twice now.
Break the loop? You gotta be kidding me. Nope, that's there. I'm seeing it. Ah, man.
So in regards to this game specifically, once I get it all figured out, it's not bad. You know, most games, there's a steep learning curve for me with everything.
Who are you? Who am I? My name, son of a fuck! What the fuck's my name?
And typically, like Bethesda games, you can pick up all kinds of shit and huck it around. Jump says it doesn't restrict to just being what it is on the surface, a situation where you want to find the secret's lore and see it through to the end. Fair enough. I do like games that have a good story and kind of fun mysteries to solve. I tend to say obvious things. I verbalize my process. A coworker once upon a time, probably 10 years ago, said, Ben, you say things out loud that other people only think. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how I roll. And they're obvious things, but I like connect the dots. I like put it into sometimes I don't know what I think until I say it out loud, and I'm like, is that right? Very often it is, you know, once I've, but I got to put it into like a sentence, like a logical framework. And then I go, oh yeah, that's what it is. But like vague ideas until I've linguistified it. Very often it doesn't make sense to me.
You just woke up and don't know what's happening. Don't fret, rambling Frank's got you.
Okay, now I don't know about you, but I can barely hear this radio, and I think that might be a problem because I turned down the music. So we're going to go to the audio, and we're going to turn the music up and see if that makes that louder. And unfortunately, control speaker volume. I'm not using speakers. Speech volume is set to 100%. Okay, let's go back. Yes. And let's see if the radio got louder.
Covered like a warm blanket.
In fact, it is not. It is just very soft. It is. So I'm going to turn that music back down because I'm not really I don't really need music that much. Usually it's just annoying. I remember those, the 8-bit games back in the day, and man, the music was repetitive and you could not turn it off. I mean, very often I would just turn the volume down on the TV or something so it was barely noticeable. But God, I wished for a way to mute the audio in older games, the first gen Nintendo, that kind of thing. Chump says, also, if you like D&D in terms of having a fun DM and Magic the Gathering, it's a semi-hybrid inspired. Fair enough. Yeah, I do like D&D, and I did enjoy Magic the Gathering. So at least it's worth looking into. Maybe talking about it like this for like 5 minutes straight and having the name of the game, Inscription, stuck in my head. Maybe I will actually remember it. We'll see.
Here's my first track off my first album. Oh boy, time flies.
Hey, we got there we go. I programmed the aim down sights button properly. Wonderful. That's how we do it. But still, I cannot get out of this screen without using the escape button.
Light infantry machine pistol. Why do I know this? Oh, okay.
There we go. And I always put aim down sights on hold rather than toggle. Oh, should I pick up extra ammo? Wacha. All right, I got it. Fitting. Oh, there's more. Okay, so I can practice. So here's normal speed, and here's aim down sight speed. I don't know if it's good that it's not the same. Okay, you can load 20 at a time and carry 50 at a time max. All right, we're still dialing it in here. I think I need to tweak my, what do we got here? It's options, controls, inner dead zone. Adjusts how far from center the thumbstick. No. Mouse and keyboard. Here we go. Lean is hold. Sprint is press. Press, toggle, hold. I'll leave it on press. I don't know what that was. All right, mouse sensitivity. We actually are going to, I don't usually do this. We're going to turn it up a little bit. And let's do that. Let's try them both at 60 and see what happens. I was talking about steep learning curve, and that's part of what we're doing here. All right, resume. I need to be able to turn 180 with a flick of the wrist. One way and the other. All right, aim down sight speed is faster. Slower when I stand still. All right, we're moving around. All right, we're getting a little ability to sprint. Where's ammunition? Give me some more ammunition. None? Did I waste too much? There's got to be more. There's more.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. We'll carry it anyway. All right, now do we try to go in this door? Let's go.
Oh, great. Of course you are.
Of course you're me. I'm you. Wonder how many times we're going to be back on this beach. Seems like where we go every time we die.
Okay. Feels familiar. This place is mine.
Be your best self, huh? Well, there's some kind of glowy thing there. Exemplar personal trinket. Trinkets are imbued with the power of Black Reef's temporal anomaly. Some amplify your skills and attributes, while others enhance your weapons. Higher quality trinkets have more powerful effects. Trinkets can be found hidden around Black Reef or taken from enemies and equipped between missions. And again, I can't get out of the screen without hitting escape. Okay.
Shiny.
Shiny trinkets.
Makes me feel funny.
Jump says, I like when main characters say they're carrying too much, then also carrying enough guns to supply a small militia. I know, right? Wow, there's a whole board full of stuff. Do they expect new players to stop here and read all this stuff? Who is Harriet Morse? Self-improvement writer and spiritual guide. The crash messed with her mind. Up to something in that hangar. Links people with the Nexus lab.
Well, this is creepy.
I now have memories. Apparently she's a mentor. Igor Serling, self-styled scientist, eager explorer, meal ticket. Aether slab makes him more invisible than he already was. What? Okay, we got a mentor, an explorer. Ramblin' Frank Spicer. Fucking fantastic musician. Short fuse and a mean right hook. No slab, no abilities, but a dead-eye shot. So he is the talent. Alexis Dorsey. Rich asshole. Mansion on the hill is a fortress. Throws a mean party, calls his slab Carnesis. Says it lets him play with his meat. Okay. Juliana Blake, bookworm, holds her liquor. Iron spine, masquerade slab means she's got a million faces. Dr. Wenji Evans, brilliant scientist, never stops working. Chip on her shoulder. Never seen her carrying a slab. Fia Zoborowska. Daddy's little shipping magnate, tight grip on that paintbrush, has what everybody needs, carries the Havoc slab, hits like a truck. Fia Zborowska. Okay. Last but not least, Charlie Montague, kind of a genius, kind of a moron, entirely a nerd. Shift slab makes him hard to pin down. All right, well. Okay, whatever that button was. So now we got all kinds of files on people. Visionary leads, discoveries. The complex Fristed Rock, Upton, Colonel's Bay. Oh, morning, afternoon, evening, night. What is all this? What is all this? Well, I don't know how to... how do I use my abilities between missions? Documents. Here you can refer back to documents you've discovered. All right. Oh my God, can't click it. Got to hit escape. I hate that. Quit making me go reach all the way across the keyboard. There we go. Well, all right. It is what it is. We're just going to... here we are on this island, the Isle of Black Reef. And people are all over the place. And they're all connected. Oh. Yeah, we read that one. Okay. Here we go. Let's move along. Hackamajig. What is this thing? Instructions.
Black Reef. Must be the low season. I made this, I think.
The Hackamajig. Use the Hackamajig to hack into electronic devices and turn them to your side. Target a device, hold 2 to hack it. Wait a minute. Hold 2? What was that? My audio's still working. My video's still working. Game music is, or game sound is off because I'm in a... yeah, if the audio quit coming through the Elgato, the video would too. Anyway, hold 2 to hack it. Lights. Display your progress. Some hacked devices can be remotely triggered. Aim at the hacked device. Press 2 to do so. What is 2 is ability or weapon? I guess that means when I've got the Hackamajig out. Bust out the Hackamajig and then I got to hit it. All right, we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's get out of this. We're about to experiment. There's a thing. It lets me know. Hold to open the door. There it is. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Do I put it away now? Seems putting it away is unnecessary. You know the code. I know shit.
Son of a... I don't know any damn code. Yo, hello?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know any damn code. You already know. You know the code. This one right here. What? Well, what's down here? You know the code. Okay. What if I don't? What if we come looking down here?
Colt! Hey, is my name Colt? That's gotta be it, right? I don't feel like a Colt.
Oh, there's more ammunition.
I'm good.
Good. Is that so?
All right, Colt. Let's go find this code.
Yeah, apparently I don't know the code. And I'm not going to find it. Oh, and like typical games, where there is a light in the darkness, it will point the way to where you're supposed to go. Crouch and sneak. Shallow water hurts, deep water kills. Don't go swimming. Okay. Took some damage there.
Good morning, Black Reef. It's Juliana Blake.
Shit. That's her.
Who's going to try and break the loop and is bound to the Eton program. So, protocol is in effect. Protect your visionaries, kill cults, and have a fulfilling day.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Protect your visionaries. Kill Colt. Yeah. Hold to climb near ledges. Wonderful. And duck when you have to. Oh, sprinting, slide while sprinting. Let's play with that. All right. Oh, it's horrible. Press 6. Press. Oh, hold. All right. Didn't do it. So I didn't actually get up any speed. We gotta sprint first. While sprinting, hold control to jump over larger gaps. Bam. That didn't do it. I gotta wait? I gotta wait? Hey, it was my own bad timing.
Oh, they don't know it. This is the view.
They will try to stomp you.
Day
Yona says, hi, Ben. Hello.
my life.
Hello and welcome, Yona. You really haven't missed anything. The first half an hour of this shit was me trying to program buttons, and now I'm trying to figure out how it feels when it's doing its thing. Executions. When prompted to perform an execution, hit the action button, instantly killing an unaware enemy. You can perform executions when armed with a gun or barehanded, or press 1 to draw your machete. I mean, barehanded is fine with me. I don't need a machete, right? And once again, we gotta push the button. So we're gonna sneak up on this guy. They're giving us that opportunity. Ooh, look at that brutality.
Oh, they just disappeared? That felt too easy. I've done this before, haven't I?
It says, enemies vanish when they die, leaving a telltale smear of shadows behind. Other enemies might notice these remains and seek vengeance. Okay. Yes. What does yes mean? Yes what? I mean, my first guess about this game is we're in some kind of virtual reality shit. Too fucking cold, they say. But maybe we're not. Maybe we're not in a virtual reality thing. How far can I jump without getting hurt? Well, quite a bit, I guess. Oh, no wonder it's cold water. It's like ice. There's ice out there. Do not go swimming, this game says. All right. Yes, 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 what? Yes as in go this way? Oh, now we get to climb. They'll be back tomorrow.
Why can't I remember?
Who's gonna be back tomorrow? And what they doing? Anytime. Oh, can I get up here? I can. Oh, you can kind of climb. Oh, we're heading for that place, huh? Looks like it. Can I get any higher? Oops. Can I get up? Oh, nope. Come on. Come on. How about here? Nope. They only give you so much ability to climb, huh? How about... No, they're not going to let me climb here. Nope. How about... here? Can I get up there? Oh, I can! I did not think that was going to let me. Interesting. So, taller things, you can't actually kind of jump and grab onto it. I still haven't gotten the, quite gotten the hang of the jumping situation. I hear voices. Oh, there's much more than just a little beach house extension there. Just in case you forgot to grab
Don't
ammo.
need it.
What do we got here?
You can almost hear.
Oh. Well, let's try. I guess this is the only way through.
be shooting some harder than you've always been here. Snorting it.
Focus. Press delete to tag an enemy, marking them on your screen with an indicator of the type of weapon they carry. Watch tagged enemies to learn their patrol routes. Keep holding delete to focus, which reveals more about the enemies, such as their combat tendencies, their awareness, and hints as to what kind of loot they might be carrying. Eternalists with particularly potent gear visibly radiate power. Use focus to learn more about them. Wow. No wonder this game says it's going to take anywhere between 15 and 25 hours. This is all very complicated. Now, that's par for the course for me. Starting off on day one, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and it's all very confusing. And I go very slowly trying to figure it out. So, let's practice here. Tags that guy. Can I tag them all? Oh, I can. I can also focus. Cheap, aggressive bastard. Thinks today will be uneventful. Basic loadout. There was another dude right down here. How about this guy? Pew. Waiting for something to happen. Basic loadout. This person. Oh. Can I only... Oh, looks like you can only zoom in on people who are within a certain range.
Listen. I'm almost here.
I wonder if we can go from aim down sights to focus. Not exactly. All right. There was another guy. We're going to come over here. Wasn't he? There he is. He got a machete. Unaware of your presence.
I should be shooting something.
Basic loadout.
Snorting it.
So I could just open fire on him. But something tells me a lot of this game is going to be stealth focused. How do I get these guys when they're not looking? Like he wasn't there the whole time. He was somewhere else. So they want us to observe enemies and learn their patterns.
Listen. You can almost hear.
So the one dude in the distance, he goes back and forth a very short distance, upstairs, downstairs to the ocean side. That dude goes over there. Now I'm not timing them, but I think when that dude's over there, he can't see his friend on the rock.
Part of me has always been here.
Say there's an eternalist. I guess there's only one way to find out
Just like that time in...
how far they can see is I'll test my theory. Man, I swear to God, I thought this guy... Oh, above your enemy, press, you can do a drop assassination.
Listen. You can almost hear it.
Nice. Well, they're going to give me an opportunity to practice that too. That is a hackable signal. Cause a disturbance. What if I don't? Okay, I'm going to wait for that guy, and then we're going to do this.
What? Excitement?
Well, that didn't work. Alarms and scouts. Well, that all went fucky because for whatever reason it would not execute a drop attack. Maybe because I jumped. I don't know what I did wrong. I'd love to back up and try it again, but it won't let me. So we're just gonna have to shoot him. Alarms and scouts. The Eternalist scouts, the ones with the bright gold stripe painted down their body, can trigger Black Reef's alarm system with their handheld radios. When this happens, hostile reinforcements will rush to your position. Evade the reinforcements or stand and fight. The choice is yours. You can also hack a scout's radio to slow their call for help. I think we're about to find out what's happening here.
Really?
Oh, you gotta unjam the gun sometimes. Really? Well, we got him.
You there?
Hello?
Kill those
Hello?
idiots yet?
I,
It's Juliana, in case you didn't remember.
Okay, look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just,
What? What did you say?
I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Yes! Finally! You're back! So, how much do you remember about me?
Well, it's a little hazy.
What do you remember?
My name's Colt.
About me!
You want to kill me for some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and there's this
You
loop
wanna break the loop, right?
yeah, I think so.
Look, if you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine, I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
We can swap guns. Use the whatever keys to equip firearms. Scroll to cycle quickly through main handheld weapons. Hold 4 to open the main handheld wheel. Select the weapon you want, then release. Okay, let's try that.
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
I told it to pause the game when I'm switching weapons. I like that. I like that a lot. That one. Let's play with this gun. All right, were there other guns? Did they drop other guns and I wasn't paying attention? They did. Dual wielding. You can use 2 weapons. Let's see. Colt can use weapons in both hands. You gain firepower but lose the ability to aim down sights. When holding a one-handed firearm or the machete in your right hand, press 5 to equip a one-handed firearm in your left. Press it again to cycle through available offhand weapons. I think I'm just never going to use dual wield. That seems way too complicated for me. Oh, shit. Sorry, baby girl. She's right in the way. I almost knocked her on her ass. Well, you got to be in your way, girl. Ah, we got a machete. Nice. Then I can still kick. Double signal. Cause a disturbance. I don't think I'm going to do that. Maybe I could have caused a disturbance and snuck by him. I don't even know.
What are you doing? Is this going to be a productive day or not? Library. Choppity fucking chop.
Hell if I know. Fizz pop. What are those things? Fizz pop. I don't even know. Are they health? I swear I saw some somewhere else. Oh, it was over here. It was over here. Fizz pop. Oh, you consume it.
I'm feeling just fine.
Okay, restores health. Okay. This one holds 8 bullets. And looks, they probably shoot one at a time, huh? Going into the library? Why should I follow her instructions? I want to know what happens if I die. We're gonna do that early. We're gonna die on purpose. Into the water. Colt dies. Yep. Let's find out what happens. No fucking way.
Oh, that happened. That fucking happened. Okay.
Alan says, yo,
I'm alive.
amigo, just sent some
I'm here.
Venmo love your way. Keep up the quality content. Thank you very much, Alan. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I got it.
Okay. Well, I wanted to know what happened when I died.
Same morning. Same fucking radio show.
Same morning, same radio. It sure is. So, anytime we die, we just wake up on the beach again? And how much of this do we have to do over? It's me, I'm you, yada, yada, yada. Oh, I gotta go pick up the same thing again? I now have an exemplar personal trinket. I don't know how to open trinkets. What do these other buttons do? Nothing. So something tells me it's not gonna give me the tutorial.
No thanks.
So one of these days, I will know the code, but today is not that day, huh? Yep, I'm Colt. Thank you very much. So it goes faster when I'm not creeping along because I know the landscape. Let's get out of the water.
Good morning, Blackleaf. It's Juliana. A quick announcement. Our captain, Colt, is going to try and break the loop and is bound to the Eon program. So, protocol is in effect. Protect your visionary, kill Colt, and have a fulfilling day.
All right. I failed to grab a machete.
Reverend Bay.
He did. But I can pick my weapons wheel and get that back out, right? There we go. All right. Well, I know now there is nobody until I get up to the other place. I don't know how many times I'm going to enjoy killing the same people over and over again, though. That does not really appeal to me. They'll be back tomorrow. They sure are. All right. It's a pretty short run to get back here. And then we just, you know, hippity hop, and there's all the people. Now, how... All right, we can tag all these suckers.
Nobody knows anything. This is the first day. This guy is some kind of veteran, right?
All right, maybe I get to try this again.
About the whole thing, don't you think? And here we are, right outside her fucking house.
He's a battle-hardened.
What was that, what was that instruction? Tutorial. How to do a drop thing. Weapons, trinkets, hack-a-majig, executions. Focus. When prompted, kill an unaware enemy. You can form with a gun or barehanded. You move silently when crouched, etc., etc. None of these describe how to do the drop attack thing. It's not under. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe what I should do is just sneak down the normal way.
To kill him? Kill Colt? We don't know where he is. He'll be on the back of
Our order. Prepare for possible high alert in big fucking letters.
I should be shooting
That's a
something.
coincidence that we're here?
Or snorting it.
No plants or animals on this fucking island.
Okay, Greg, listen to me. If you see him, just use a fucking radio.
Down there somewhere.
I don't know that.
And every morning I'm gonna wake up next to you idiots.
Well, if something bad happens, there's always tomorrow.
That's it? That's it. Now you're just gonna go make coffee?
I like.
All right, we're gonna try this.
Shit. Oh, what about Mikhail?
That drunk idiot who tried to pee on me? Come over here.
Sound like totally harsh my everything.
Sometimes on Blackleaf takes time.
Just happens.
And you can kind of see when people are they all coming over here?
Spooky. Hallucinate. Oh.
Ah, motherfucker. Well, we did it. Oh no, he's still alive. Oh, okay. Well, that happened.
Hello?
Idiots yet?
It's
Juliana, in case you didn't remember.
Okay, look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just,
What? What did you say?
I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Yes! Finally! You're back! So, how much do you remember about me?
Well, it's a little hazy.
What do you remember?
My name's Colt.
About me!
You want to kill me for some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and there's this
You
loop
wanna break the loop, right?
yeah, I think So?
Look, if you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine! I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
So this was another machine I could have hacked, I guess. Or not. Whatever this is. What is this? This is just a light? It's just a light. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if you could always sneak in shadow. Like, creating a disturbance there didn't really do much for me. I don't really understand how this shit works. So, trial and error, man. Trial and error. Come inside the library, she says. But what if I want to look around?
What are you doing? Is this going to be a productive day or not? Library. Choppity fucking chop.
What if I want to come over here first? Maybe you could just shut the fuck up. What is that thing looking at? Looking at something over by the rocks?
I'm feeling just fine.
Okay, you don't need to say that every time. Well, here's hoping we can get up. I think we can. Okay, good. Not gonna throw myself in the ocean this time. I just really needed to find out what happens if I die. That's a generator. You can apparently walk on top of railings. Okay, that's good to know. How does this thing actually work? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you can pick up stuff and throw it to make a distracting noise. What else we got? We got kebabs. Is that kebabs? Those are like flaming arrows with corks. Anyway. Ooh. What do we got back here? One thing about these Bethesda games, man, it pays to kind of explore. Kind of look around. Take your time. Because you might find something you weren't expecting. You might find containers you can open. That is not one of them. Alright, never mind. I was like, trash can! That's where Bethesda likes to hide shit. Trash can. Not so much, apparently. Well, let's go inside. Ooh, a big old healing machine. Health stations. Use a health station to heal up. Hold until you're full. Okay. Again, gotta escape. Oh, it says escape to open. What if I don't want to open? Health stations. All right. Interesting textures. Nice lighting design. Just noticing things as we go. Usually you can eat like, packet O crisps and it will restore your health too. Ah, or a bottle. More bottles to carry. Back door. Follow your fun. Trust the visionaries. That kind of has like a little quasi-Atari look to it. So, you just hold until you're full, and then it shuts off. Joy of knowledge from Juliana, huh? Well, she wants me to try to break the loop. And why does she need to kill me? I mean, shouldn't she be working with me to break the loop? Wouldn't that be smarter? Shouldn't she perhaps tell me what's going on? What I hope is that there's a good reason for all those questions that are at break the loop, it says. It sure does. Oh, okay, Bethesda games. Oh, you're not gonna let me flush the toilet? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that always a thing in Bethesda games? You can flush the toilet? Maybe we gotta close the door. I can cop a squat. And I'm done. Alright. Okay, very interesting. This house is very interesting. Candy machines. Ooh, piece of candy. Wonder if those are little health nuggets, and I can't pick them up because I don't need them. There's some music. What else we got here? Protect our loop, it says. And I'm here to break it. Interesting. Aeon. No party without the protocol. The protocol, huh? Look at this funky thing. It's like a head, but it's just a little mini bar. These houseplants. Nice, nice variety. And this is pretty cool. I think I would enjoy living in this house. I don't know what this art style is. Arcade cabinet. We can fiddle with it. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Of course, there's just boxes of bullets everywhere. Boxes of bullets. Nice flickering shadows to respond to the flickering flames. Wonder if the game actually tracks time. Because here is, I didn't look out over the horizon to see where the sun was. So if this is rising in the east, it's definitely still morning, which so it appears to be. Alright, let's go upstairs. Last place to look. Protect the loop. Know the protocol. Protect the loop. No party without protocol. Whoa. Okay. What if I don't want to go in there yet?
That's not the library, Colt.
I'll go where I want. Just because you chastised me, I'm going to make you wait. We're going to go look over here. Huh. Another giant head in a corner with storage of things. Huh. Oh, map of the island. Yep, yep, yep. What's that black line? Wonder. I wonder. All right. Library time, I guess.
All right. I'm in the library.
Whatever you do, don't pull the lever.
Wait, what? Hello? Shit.
Whatever you do, don't pull the lever.
Fine, I'll pull your fucking lever.
Right? We knew that. We knew that was coming. Kind of dig this library. This whole place has a very Star Trek The Next Generation vibe. Doors that slide open sideways, this kind of rounded archway doors. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if the Next Gen art style has a name. Tug, tug, it says.
Gonna be one of those loops, is it? Fine. Go pull the lever. Hurry up.
I do what I want. Colt watch. Loop number, don't know, don't care. Today's guesstimations, that nightmare about his lucky jacket. When poked, mumbles, motherfucker land. Wakes up with sand in his mouth. Well, probably. Tries to drink from the bottles. Gross. Rolls over and goes back to sleep. Nope. Nearly throws up. Definitely threw up. Sings that ridiculous sea shanty that the arcade game downstairs was playing. Hallucinates. Probably. Kills Mikhail while he's off for his morning leak. I certainly did that. Briefly thinks I'm his mom. Reads this note. Hi, Colt. Wow. There you go. That's a thing. Juliana watches you sleep? Is that a thing? All right, my friends, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the first break. Well, the only break. The midstream break before I pull the lever. So, how do I do this? I guess I just put it on pause. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, get a fresh beverage. In the meantime, I have a brief 60-second commercial. You've probably seen it 100 times if you've watched my streams. I'm thinking of taking it out. I don't know. Does it serve any useful purpose? Maybe it does. Maybe this is someone's first time watching and they're like, who is this guy? What does he do? Or they've only ever watched streams before I started putting the commercial in. So if that's the case, welcome back. Anyway, 60 seconds followed by music made by me for you. So hang in there and I will be right back in about 10 minutes.
Benjamin the Dream Wizard wants to help you pierce the veil of night and shine the light of understanding upon the mystery of dreams. Every episode of his Dreamscapes program features real dreamers gifted with rare insight into their nocturnal visions. New Dreamscapes episodes appear every week on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and other video hosting platforms, as well as free audiobooks exploring the psychological principles which inform our dream experience, and much, much more. To join the Wizard as a guest, reach out across more than a dozen social media platforms and through the contact page at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, where you will also find the Wizard's growing catalog of historical dream literature available on Amazon, documenting the wisdom and wonder of exploration into the world of dreams over the past 2,000 years. That's Benjamin the Dream Wizard on YouTube and at benjaminthedreamwizard.com.
Diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step and trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by.
tears. Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What immortals have no right to frame thy fearful symmetry? Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. Mother of Exiles. Mother of Exiles. Oh, and worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air bridge harbor that twin cities frame. Keep ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she. With silent lips, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Father of exiles. Father of exiles. Father of exiles. Father of exiles, from a beacon head, most worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air bridge harbor, the twin cities frame. Keep ancient lands, keep ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she. With silent lips, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. 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 I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
The New Colossus, poetry by Emma Lazarus out of 1883.
I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
Composition by @WizardBenjamin, that's me. More music on YouTube and Rumble at Real AI Radio. Whoop. There we go, and we're back. Wonderful. We've made just like diddly squat for progress here, but you know, welcome to DreamWizard Plays. This is how we do. I take my time, I figure things out. My learning curve is steep. I'm terrible at pretty much every game, and you're here to watch the fun. Excuse me. All right, let's resume. All right, we got guesses in the chat. What happens when I tug the little lever here? I'm thinking this whole wall opens up because it looks like a garage door, and I'm going to be shot at immediately because there does not appear to be a trapdoor on the floor. Now that could be a decoy, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah. I mean, maybe I should wait for guesses in the chat. I don't know. Hey, if there's anyone actually watching me on Rumble, I mean, I know I get like 30, 40, 50 views sometimes after the fact, but is anybody watching live? Say hello. Say hello in the chat. Once I've given it a moment for anyone who cares to do so. Yona says, I have no idea. Fair enough. The only answer so far. Probably the only answer there will be. That's just fine. I'm guessing the wall opens up like a garage door. Surprise, surprise! Surprise, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, shit! What?
All right. Did not expect that.
You always fall for the same old shit. Just once, please. Can you try your hardest to make this interesting?
Whoa. What the fuck is this?
Carnices! You're gonna give me that attitude? You know, I usually make it easy for you, you ungrateful prick. But this time I'll let you see yourself out.
Yup, we dated. Why are you doing this? What did I do to you?
Nice banter.
You don't remember. How about that code? You remember that yet?
I don't know the code.
It says jump. Play back. Jump. You'll survive.
Okay, here goes.
Jump all the way. Break the loop. Jump. All right. Jump all the way. Break the loop. Are we going over there? Oh, look at that. There's a thing in the distance. There's a whole so is that what's causing the time loop? Is technology? Is what are those flying things over the city? There's a city over there. Jump, you'll survive, she says. All right. Well, I did not get yanked up through the ceiling by telekinesis on my bingo card. That was not anticipated. Here we go. Let's jump. Oh shit!
You gotta be shitting me! Are you? Listen, me? You wrote it on Black Reef. You already know the code. What the fuck does that mean?
Hello? Are you dead yet?
What?
I'm waiting.
Pull me up! Man, you're a postcard, dumbass! You wrote it on the Black Reef postcard. You understand? Okay. I'm gonna drop you now. Wait!
What the fuck?
What is happening? I love it. I love it. Another you, says Yona. Yes, it appears to be the case.
I just dropped myself. What kind of fucked up world is this? Okay, postcard. Get the postcard. Get off this beach.
The longest day. Examine the postcard. All right.
So, you just woke up and don't know what's happening.
Missed you.
Don't fret, Ramblin' Frank's got you covered like a warm blanket. Here's my first track off my first album. Oh boy, time flies. Well, at least it used to. Happy first day, everybody.
Ramblin' Frank, happy first day. And there's the sun, low in the sky in the morning. All right, go in. We'll go find the thing. It's on the postcard, huh? Something tells me I want to, wait a minute. Be your best self. Take me. Yeah. Yep. Well, what does it do? You wrote it on the postcard. You wrote it on Black Reef on the postcard. All right.
You gotta be kidding me. Up, Dom. All right.
From Colt. Address, 2nd floor, Dorsey Square, Upton. 7352 is the code. You have the code.
Let's, break some loops.
Colt, you're never, ever going to break the loop. It's absolutely impossible.
You want me to break it? You don't want me to break it. What do you want from me?
I want you to not suck.
Okay, it's been a pretty shitty morning. Or two, so I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends. Today.
You don't even know where to start.
Up, down. Obviously.
7352, right? Yeah. 7, 3, 5, 2. Oh, we got it. Now it's giving me markers.
Juliana Blake with an urgent announcement. I have just learned that Colt has betrayed us. We'll be on high alert with restricted leisure until he's dead. So, let's kill him quickly, okay? And remember, have a fulfilling day.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna need some more ammo.
Tools of the trade. Crude weapon trinket.
Grenades.
The Strelak Sapper
Since I'm
Charge.
not a fishmonger after all.
So it's a grenade. I guess I've got buttons where they're programmed in. The Strelak Sapper Charge is a versatile explosive with 3 configurations: grenade, proximity charge, and trip mine. Equip your charges and cycle their modes by pressing down arrow or holding down arrow to select the specific modes. Grenades, press 2 to throw the charge, or hold 2 to cook it before releasing to throw. Proximity charge. Throw a charge or aim at the surface and press 2 to place it. Trip mines. Press 2 to place a silent charge for a stealthy trap. Okay. And press escape to get out of the menu. I guess we got to pick up guns, new guns and ammo and weapons every time. We got a slab. What is that?
Whoa. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. What is this supposed to be? It's cold and weird.
We now have a slab. Reprise. This mysterious piece of metal seems to belong to you. A slab. It grants you the reprise ability, which will return you to life after you die, but only twice. Well, I set it to infinity times. Dying a third time will end your current loop. You'll wake up in the morning of the subsequent loop, bereft of equipment collected during the loop before. After returning via reprise, you're almost invisible for a few seconds. Use this opportunity to get out of harm's way. The number of times you can return with reprise resets when traveling between districts. Okay. Well, I know I set it to like infinity.
Okay. Here goes.
Daybreak. You've got a gun, a fistful of grenades, and an address in some place called Updom. Now get yourself some answers. Daybreak, you've got a gun, a fistful of grenades, and an address. You survived. Wonderful. Yay for me. look at myself cheering in the background there. Knowledge discovered. My mail goes to an address in Updom. I'm allowed to open my own mail even if I don't know who I am, right? Explore this place, find the code, examine the postcard, use the keypad. We sure did. Collected trinkets. Double jump in midair. Oh, I didn't know that. And then this one, shock absorber, slightly reduces recoil. We're gonna go with that one. Double jump in midair, classic maneuver. I'll take it. Excuse me. How do we? We just continue. Welcome to Deathloop. Here are a few tips to get you started. Leads track the information you have found that will further Colt's goal of breaking the loop and escaping Black Reef. Check out the leads you've uncovered. Move the cursor and press to select this. Find my Upton Flat. Your current lead is called The Longest Day. You'll use it and other leads like it throughout Deathloop to provide guidance and track progress. Press escape to return to the mission details. It's dangerous out there. You'll want to make sure you're carrying the best weapons and items. Hit next. Use your cursor to select this inspect your gear before venturing back out to Black Reef. All right. These slots are for slabs, strange objects that provide potent and unusual abilities. Currently, you have Reprise, Colt's personal slab, which gives him a second and third chance after dying. Kill visionaries and swipe their slabs. Equip and upgrade them here. Trinkets are small devices that can provide you with big boosts. Add some entirely new aspects to your basic abilities. You've already found a trinket. Use your cursor to select a slot and equip it. Spring Healed. Select this trinket to equip it. This little piece of metal will let you double jump. With it equipped, press jump a second time after jumping to jump again in midair like a badass. There we go. Return to the loadout screen. Once you've collected more weapons, you can choose amongst them here. Many trinkets modify your guns. Highlight your LIMP-10 with your cursor and press right mouse button to modify it with a trinket. Higher quality weapons can support more trinkets, so keep an eye out. Select the slot on your LIMP-10. Go ahead and select that trinket and slap it onto your gun. There we go. Slightly reduced recoil. There we go. Assign trinkets, 1 out of 1. Jamming tendency frequent. Ammunition small caliber. Handling right hand. Dual wield compatible. Press escape 3 times to return to your next mission. You're armed, you're kitted out, and you're ready to break some loops, hopefully. Select and hold this to continue to explore Upton. Here we go. Loading. Please wait. You know a game is more recent when it takes longer to load. That's unfortunate, but played some older games where loading screen didn't even...
Dorsey Square, 2nd floor. Dorsey Square, 2nd floor, Dorsey Square.
I asked you to do something different, Colt, and you decided to go to fucking Upton?
How do you know where I am? You got cameras on
The
or
radio
something?
tower tracks your position, and you always act so surprised. Like I wouldn't know exactly where you're going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square is just down the road, cliffside. Let me guess, 2nd floor?
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
So you can show off your little beer tap again?
Different me. This Colt's done talking to you.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
I like this jacket.
Take it off. Press to inspect.
Freestyle, up, down. This whole place is connected through those tunnels.
It's all connected through tunnels, huh? Well, which way do we go? Dorsey Square. 30 meters out. I guess we go this way. Death died here. What? What does that mean? What does it mean for death? Oh, the doors closed themselves after a while. How about that? Set them free. Watch yourself out there. Is that all the people trapped in the loop? I'm supposed to set them free? Whoops. Can I... How much double jump can I do? Play your way. Enemies and obstacles on Black Reef can be dealt with in a variety of ways. Combat, evasion, stealth, and trickery are all valid approaches. Quietly wait for a conversation to finish in order to isolate your enemies and potentially pick up new information. Set traps for them. Use noise to lure them. Or go in guns blazing, but be ready to deal with possible reinforcements. I wish I could exit the tutorials with any button but escape. Reach way over there. Okay. So I did what I normally do. I go up so I can get a look down. And it looks like, I mean, can I get over there? Can I run along here? We're going to find out. Oh, they anticipated that. And they made it just too far.
I'm Alexis Dorsey, and I would like to personally welcome you to the first day of your new forever.
There's only so many hours before the festivities tonight, so get outside and have some fun today.
Get outside and have some fun. So this is, I mean, if you can't die permanently, this is just a video game. Well, we're all just playing a video game.
I'm Charlie Montague, tech guru, entertainment designer, creative genius.
Guard it with
Trust the
your life.
visionaries.
What is life in a tiny?
Guard it with your life. Which doors can be opened? And which cannot? And where are the people? Should I start sneaking? This says gotta be another way. What does that mean?
You crazy kids are a heartbeat from the happiest place on this rock, the library.
Oh, scheiße.
Hope you're ready to gun it.
Holy shit, there's a ton of them. The library is not a safe space, it says. What is that? What is that thing over there? There's so many of them. I don't think I can go in guns blazing. It says there gotta be another way. Maybe there is. There is certainly. Well, there's a bottle. I guess I could just throw a bottle, and when they all run to go check it out, I could sneak by them. But let's explore the rest of this map. So there's a way to go down here. And there is, of course, Black Reef's all yours. Use it, it says. What does that mean?
I actually got to talk to you.
Scheiße. There is peoples everywhere. All right, we're going to tag you, sucker.
You know
Are there any other people?
Butler out of the terminal. He has a perfect memory and talks to the future.
We're just going to look around.
What is this?
What is this?
Okay, well,
Bottles are portable noisemakers, of course.
Not here to make friends and here to learn.
Does nobody get up in the morning and, I don't know, close the toilet seat? Some future this is.
Your aunt does that?
Hey,
Tag all these suckers. All right, there's nobody else up here, so we're going to get this bitch. Got he. All right, well, this is the place I was trying to get up to by jumping, so I'm up here anyway. Okay, there is tons of people, and they are all over the place. Oh, look at that. I could go down there and certainly tag that sucker. Do I want to? Should I? Oh! Who did they just get tagged by? They were just fucking with some electricity and got hit. I don't want to go down. So maybe I'll go up. So none of this is anywise the direction I'm supposed to be going. I still want to,
Good. Starting to loop with my back out. Worth it, though.
where are they? Where's the people? Well, that's the whole crew over there. Maybe I do want to go this way. How far can I fall without taking serious damage? Ow! That is serious damage. What was the electrical shit? It must have been this thing. Okay. Oh, look at this. Where does this go? Oh, shotgun, yo. The Vopat Trencher. What is this? Why do some weapons appear to have tools? Tools or weapons? Shit, what's over here? Well, let's go. What is all this exploration? Oh, I'm gonna have to open these doors at some point and like fly something out of here. Something tells me I don't want to jump off there. Well, maybe I do. Should I test my reprise ability? We are not going this way. Sure. Can we go this way? I can. Interesting. Look at that. That double jump is hella useful. Alright, well, I went down. Found an extra shotty. I need to change... Hold on here. I should change these commands. I want the weapon wheel on a different button. Live keyboard mapping. That's what DreamWizard Plays is all about. Instead of button number 4, weapons. I want to put that on button 1. There we go. Now, the question is, what else did I have on button 1? Machete. Machete? What if I put machete on button 6, 7, 9? Let's put it on 9. What else we got here? Oh, you know, I mean, that's good enough. So the new button is no longer 4. What could I reassign to 4? Abilities? Cycle through abilities? All right, let me write this down. Let me write it down. This is no longer going to be weapons. And that is no longer going to be abilities. We swapped them. Abilities. Abilities and weapons. Probably sometime in the middle of next week, as I am nearing the end of this game, I will have all these buttons memorized. Today is not that day. All right. Apply settings. Yes. Resume. All right, now let's try this. Okay, if I hold, this also lets me pause the game to think. So if I'm looking at something, it fuzzes out the background, but it gives me that moment. Look at that. We got a shotgun. How to pull up grenades, though? What is that button to switch? How do I switch from the hack-a-majig to grenades? This way? Nope. Son of a gun. We'll get the hack-a-majig up. Sure. For real, though. How do I tell it I want to use grenades? How is it? What's the switch to grenades button? I don't remember. You can lean around corners. Probably never going to use that. Wait a minute. That's how you do it. Okay. That's how I choose grenades. And here's how I choose the hack-a-majig. Got it. Wow. Wow. That's terrible. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Hack-a-majig. What a terrible design. Where is it? There it is. All right, let's get the grenades out, just in case. All right. Well, all those people are over there. Huh. There has to be another way, indeed. There's all kinds of ways. There's ways to just not tag that sucker. Ooh, there's another one. First, you gotta wait and see if they move, so you can detect them.
I'm not
Okay.
here to make friends. I'm here to learn.
So going down that way is not gonna happen.
Love guns? Patrons of the library enjoy free ammo, plus unlimited access to our collection of premium weapons. First comers will have a chance to get their hands on top-of-the-line military-grade weaponry. Available while supplies last.
One of my biggest problems is oh, and I need healing. And I haven't come across any. I mean, I don't think. First thing I did was experiment with falling off a building. It's not really gonna do me much good. Shit. Did he just decide to walk in my direction? Oh shit, there's another one right there. So I can choose to kill specific people if I want a specific... Oh! Health. Nice.
Don't get greedy, Colt.
What else we got here?
Back out. Worth it, though.
No one's waiting at the top of the stairs. I have chosen stealth. It says memory is your strength. It looks like with the double jump, I can get up here. Because it looks like I cannot. Well, I could get through that door, I suppose. But I don't have to. Alright, we got guys marked. I ain't been detected yet. Ooh, that guy's got like a sniper over there. Do I want to go get him? Does he have a friend standing right next to him? He sure does. Well, what if I just don't? Let's go this way. At some point, are there going to be dudes on the roof waiting for me? Is there anything I can root through this pile of trash for? How did all this pile of trash get up here anyway? Why is there a pile of trash up here? What is happening? She loved the view. Oh, I gotta get it. Do I gotta get in there? I mean, there's gotta be another way around. There's gotta be. If they give you, if this is a whole play it your way kind of thing, we're gonna see if there's another way in without killing anybody. I like that he's got a sniper though, and that guy's got some weird electronic shit. I do want to know what happens if I throw a grenade at them. If their friends are gonna come looking. But honestly, there's gotta be a way. Oh, look at this. There's more of them over here. Of course there is. Shit. A metric fuck ton of them over here. It says I can break this. Oh my god, there's tons of them.
If I don't come back, tell Dennis you can have my ticket for conditions attached.
I want you to tell me how it feels to break your spine.
Tell me how it feels to break your spine, they say.
Hurry up. Losing my voice here.
Just like that time in...
Alright. There's gotta be. Oh, these are all just balloons, and they're tied down. How about that? Alright, we about to do this. Hey, we're on the roof. We made... Oh! Some dude went down.
Square, second floor.
Did they end up pushing him off because he wouldn't jump? Is there another way in? Is a good question. These guys see me up here? Oh, there's another way in. There is. These guys are pushing each other. I can distract them. I can distract them all. I just need to pick up an object. Let's do this. I want this dude's sniper rifle. So we're going to throw a grenade down. They're not dead? Are they looking for me? Wow, they ran away, so the grenade did nothing. Oop, stealth. Sometimes it's easier to avoid a fight than to start one. Creep around Black Reef by pressing crouch to move silently. Lean. Eternalists are far less likely to notice you if you are above their line of sight, so look for opportunities to get high. Hell yeah. Loud noises such as gunfire or running can alert Eternalists at a distance. And Eternalists' awareness of Colt is displayed as an icon above their head, filling in as they go from being unalerted to suspicious, to fully aware. Eternalists can alert others to the area, in the area. Damn, got the hiccups all of a sudden now. They can alert others in the area to your presence, and some will even call reinforcements. Aeon didn't recruit for long attention spans, however. If you alert enemies, try to get away and hide. If you go unnoticed for a time, the Eternalists will lose interest and go do something else. Whoa, they're shooting at me. Now, they know I'm up here. Can they get to me? Is the question. Oh, so they're all over there. Does that mean I can get over here now and get in this door? Are they coming up? Are they coming after me? Aye. Oh, I can't get in that door. Well, I can come in here and hide. For sure. And if I do... all right. I did this backwards. Whoops. What I coulda, shoulda, woulda done.
Who's that?
Can I hide? What happens if I duck?
Looking for? I see you.
Well, this is one way to do it. Holy fuck. Holy Jesus. That happened. Oh! I got clocked. Reprise. This mysterious piece of metal is blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we have been reprised. I am now back up here. Did they all run away? So I can get into my building. I mean, most of them are dead over there, so I hope so. That's one way to do it. I should have picked up a bottle and thrown it down in the alleyway to get those guys away from my door. And here we go. It's happening.
This is supposed to be my place.
Killed them all, it says. Kill them all. Are there more people in here? I like the idea of an eternal reprise. Swear to God, I set that up just right. Ooh, what do we got there? A sleek personal trinket. Welcome to the program. Read. Hey, brother, bet this wasn't what you expected, but Frank takes care of his friends. Don't care that you're military. I can't have a geriatric soup slurper like yourself roughing it out here on the beach like it's the fucking siege of Havrelad. My pa fought in it too, you know. The stories, man. He said y'all ate your shoes. Anyway, enjoy the view, Captain. 110% platinum tier and every bit of it yours, not half of what you deserve. You're always welcome down here on the rock, Colt. Yours, Frank. P.S. Dorsey gets too loud, just find yourself a bomb to lob over his wall. All right.
Frank.
I I'm in the program,
fuck is
apparently.
Frank?
Love to read themselves right. Love to read themselves right. Okay.
I'm not here to make friends and you.
Got a spiker. The PT spiker is a silent weapon. Nails are
with pneumatic prejudice.
deadliest something something. Okay. Now I got a nail gun. Silent but deadly. Well, that's what I like. That's a battery. It powers battery-activated devices. You can throw it, or you can plug it into things. Nails. Hey, got some nails for ammo. We got a safe with a keypad. Maybe I'll just set the battery down because I don't need to be carrying it. We'll leave it on the table. Okay. Minicom, new message. What do we got?
Wow. Pretty.
Handwritten note, never give up, says Lila.
Never give up. I won't.
User session Vaughn, Colt, suspended. Temporary group channel, morning, new message. Private group message from Juliana Colt. She's my wife or sister. The way she treats me, I'm going to guess sister. But you never know. All right, let's go with a new message. Overachievers. Good morning, everyone. Colt's decided to break the loop. Franklin says, why would he do an ass backwards thing like that? Evans Law says, an unintended effect of the anomaly on his cognition. Overachiever says, the why doesn't matter. He's a danger to us all, so be smart or at least try. Alexis. Alpha Wolf 69 screams, screw you, Juliana, who made you head of security? Admin Charlie says, haha, cry it out, Alexis. Alpha Wolf 69, where's the other half of your brain, ass crab? Alpha Wolf, I got plans for it. Harriet says, the adults are speaking. Overachiever, just protect yourselves. Whatever else happens, we must survive. Evans Law says, shouldn't we be actively hunting him, trapping him, studying him? Franklin says, come on, it's Colt for fuck's sake. Harriet says, the LPP remains our salvation. Fia Feelgood says, Colt sees these words, gleaming against lit black. Not for long. Admin uses user Colt removed from the temporary chat. Oh, they kicked me out.
These guys are obnoxious.
Very obnoxious. Private message from Juliana Colt. Colt says, you still up? And apparently Juliana is overachiever. She says, listening to a record, nervous about midnight. Colt says, it'll be fine. I've done it before, remember? She responds, our badass captain just got back from the complex. Yeah, you walk all the way out there. Oh, Colt says, just got back from the complex. She responds, yeah, you walk all the way out there through your tunnels. You know we have cars, right? Colt responds, checked out the control center. Juliana says, pretty cool, right? Colt responds, you did good work with limited resources. I'm impressed. Juliana, is that a compliment? An actual, genuine compliment? From you? Colt, I compliment people all the time. Juliana, every second of every day. Pretty amazing that despite all this infrastructure, the entire loop was run from that control room. Colt, too much power in too few hands. Really just one person's hands. She responds, I'm not following. Colt says, never mind. Aeon is doing things the right way. We'll all find what we're looking for. Good night, Juliana. She says, good night, Colt. Well,
I compliment people all the time. So the loops run from a control room. And this is too easy. Way too easy.
Nothing easy about all this. A new message has appeared. You won a fabulous prize. Admin Charlie says, fucking knew it, rat fucker. Nobody'd touch your minicom but you. Say hi to the hit squad. Oh, no. How about meet new singles? Nope.
Hey, hot dog! Colt is at his tiny, stupid apartment in this...
You are finished in Upton for now. Your next stop is the complex. You can continue to explore or head for the exit. You'll have plenty of opportunities to return later, so don't feel like you have to explore every nook and cranny at this moment. If you die before you leave the district, Colt will restart the loop, losing any weapons or trinkets you've collected since entering Upton. However, Colt's learned what he needed to know here, so you'll immediately progress to the next location. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should get the shotgun out.
Are you kidding me?
Are they coming in to get me?
What? Is that who I think it was?
Better not be.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Am I
Do I just run for it?
hearing things again?
Oh, no. Here we are. Be an agent of change.
Oh, I'm sneaking. All right. I got in here the easy way, so we can get out the easy way, right? Doesn't seem to be a way to get up any higher.
Yeah, try not to eat me.
How about all those people I marked earlier?
Back out.
Question is, can I get back out the way I came in? Is that even possible? I am avoiding trouble. No, looks like all the people I marked, they don't stay marked. Okay. There's at least a couple of guys down here. What do we got? What do we got if we sneak around? Right. Oh, we're going this way. This is not a safe place. All the people that were there are gone. Oh. Okay, that's how I get over there. Go this way. We can creep right across this rooftop. It's harder to see you if you're up above, but it's still no guarantee.
Guard it with your life, huh? What is life in a time like?
What is life in a time loop? Yeah. All right. I made it all the way around. And I made it back. Loop. Time is your plaything. So, it doesn't sound like everybody stuck in this loop is entirely happy to be here. Some of them want to protect the loop, and some of them, what's the purpose of the colors? We got big old swooshes of yellow, red, random splotches of red. Oh no.
Hey everybody, Ramblin' Frank here, security specialist, entertainment.
We're back inside.
Those tunnels run underneath this entire island. That's how I'm getting to the complex. Those tunnels run underneath this entire island. That's how I'm getting to the complex.
Okay. And we're out. Are you sure you want to leave? Yeah, let's blow this joint. Loop control. There might be an off button for this nightmare. Time to get pushing. You survived. Eternalist gunned you down. Did it? I mean, okay. Knowledge discovered. Locate loop control. The complex has a loop control center. Sounds fancy and useful. In Updom, Charlie runs the Minicom network. I've searched through my stuff, and that's how I found all that out. Got guns, yo. And a trinket. Stonewall. Inflict reduced damage, but suffer reduced damage. Okay. All right. I mean, that's a thing. Ooh, what is that? Noon. The complex. Black Reef's best and brightest. Couldn't care less about the storm clouds overhead. Whatever happens, it's all data. Black Reef's districts change over the day. Here you can review the opportunities and secrets you've discovered in the district during this specific time period. You can also learn more about any vulnerable visionary who frequents the area. Select any objective with a diamond icon to track it with a marker. Okay. Loadout. Pick your loadout here from the weapons and slabs, etc. Yes, yes, yes. Do I want to put that one in there? I mean, I could. How much is reduced damage? Is that a good thing or not? I mean, hopefully, when I'm using the nail gun, I can take people out silent, one tap to the head. Hopefully I won't have to hit them twice to kill them. Let's put it on. We'll see whatever happens. Not really my idea or favorite or whatever. It says no trinket equipped. Looks like I have to remove a trinket from another gun to load this gun up. Never jams. Ammunition is nails. Dual wield compatible. Close. Let's do this. Let's go to this gun. And let's see about pulling. Excuse me. Oh, right click. Unequip with the delete key. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I don't even know what that was really, but going from a gray weapon to a blue, it's got to be an upgrade. I can select the trinket. Slightly reduced recoil. I actually don't need that one. I don't need that one. Let's get out of there. Let's put the reduced recoil on the shoddy. No, that's only ever going to be used at close range. So there we go. All right. My question is, what happens if I quit the game between missions? Because I think I'm about burnout. I think this is a lot of new information, and I'm about at my limit until some of it soaks through the sponge. Reprise, motherfucker. Oh, you change outfits. Change your character's appearance here. Nope. Nothing I can do but wearing that same old red. Half turn. Oh! Mouse button 3 actually works. You can check yourself out from behind. All right. All right. We have no extra guns. Okay. Interesting. Up top right corner, there is a progress throughout the day. Morning, noon, afternoon, night, etc., etc. Complex noon, Black Reef's best and brightest. I mean, from here, yeah, I can quit, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bounce. That is enough. My brain is full. Quit. Yes. right? All of this is a new experience for me, so I don't know how anything's going to behave. We just push random buttons until shit happens. So, my friends, that brings us to the end of this episode of DreamWizard Plays number 604, Deathloop from 2021, Part 1. Would you kindly, on your way out, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends to join us tomorrow, Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for the next thrilling adventure. In the meantime, in between time, I am the Dream Wizard. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, good night, everybody.